just press the button. It really matches the Alpine grey exterior color. Hello guys, welcome to MercBenzKing. Today we are here with the fastest and most powerful Mercedes E Class that you can get in this year. This is the E53 AMG. And when it came out, we were all very surprised. The wide body, powerful look, and we were very happy with the 6-cylinder choice of AMG. Especially if you consider what happened with the E63. But when we also found out that it has exactly 612 horsepower, which is the same horsepower output as the previous generation E63, we were kind of scared that there will be no more E63. And until today there is no more, so this is the most powerful E-Class. But it might change. We know that the CLE 63 will come in a V8 flat crankshaft. So there might be room for another E63. But for now, this is the most powerful, and you notice that from the design, AMG really put a lot of effort in making this very muscular. You can see that from the front. It has the new AMG grille with the Panamericana style, so flat lines. And it will also be illuminated around the grille during night. It has the digital headlights, beautiful design, a little bit curved, which is strange because the whole car has a lot of edges. We have sharp lines in the front that vanish in the middle part but continue right there to the rear, over the cap. Very aggressive front bumpers with horizontal lines and also the black contours around the bumpers. It has the Night 2 package, and that shows also at the darkened chrome, and also the Affalterbach emblem on the hood is in darkened chrome. All in all, it really matches the Alpine grey exterior color. We have massive 21-inch rims, and that matches really good with the wide body. It is 1.85 meters in width. The length is 4.95 meters, which is very long for a sedan. The S-Class long wheelbase, however, is 30 centimeters longer, but still, this is long and difficult to park in the city. Then we have beautiful darkened chrome because of the Night 2 package. You can see that also on the door handles, and this is one of the cars where the darkened chrome is all complete. Option-wise, the Night package one will give you black contours around the window, also the black side mirror caps and the exhaust area. And there is the Night package 2 as an option that gives you basically all the chrome parts but then in darkened chrome. For example, the bi-turbo on the side, also the line on the rear, darkened chrome, even the lettering and the Mercedes star. Beautiful, guys. The complete front is also in darkened chrome. I showed you that earlier with the Panamericana style grille. So you can just put your hand on the door handle and it will fold out. This is the seamless design of Mercedes-Benz. And yes, on the side it does not say bi-turbo, it says hybrid. And that you also notice from the red colors around the E53, that shows it has Formula 1 technology. So it has a petrol engine, 3-liter 6-cylinder, combined with electric technology of AMG. And that all combined gives it a total output of 612 horsepower, a staggering torque of 750 Newton meters. So now we will have a look at what is under the bonnet. Of course, there is the security ladder, so you just have to find it over there. Amazing. I really love the design that they put the stabilizer on top of the cover, and this of course keeps the engine stable in place. This is the 3-liter 6-cylinder. Beautiful lines. And by the way, you can drive fully electric with the E53 for, let's say, 60 miles. And you probably will not like to drive electric, so you will put it in Sport Plus or Sport mode. So we will also of course take it for a drive, but first we will check out the detailed interior. First I will show you the rear seat. The driver's seat is in my driving position, so you see there's plenty of leg room, around 15 centimeters. Headspace is also very decent, I'm not touching the ceiling. And there is a third passenger possibility. There you have a center tunnel, which is pretty high, but still doable. And nice Napa leather also in the front. This of course is an option. So we have in the center armrest with also cup holders. Amazing, with a panoramic roof that gives you a little bit more headspace if you fit your head inside. And I find these seats pretty strange looking, to be honest. You have this button, you can just press it to move it back and forth. But nonetheless, amazing interior. You feel Mercedes-Benz quality. Let's have a look at the screens, and yes, we will of course take it for a drive. And very funny on this car is that you have a tank, a cap over here, but also on the other side. And I will explain to you exactly which is for which purpose. That one is for the fuel tank that you can only open from a button inside. So I will just open the door, show you the button, it is right there. So if you press it, the red light will come and it will make sure the pressure goes out and it will open automatically, where you then see the beautiful AMG cap. So you can just open it by rotating. Amazing. And of course you have this little gap, so you can just put it inside and it will stay there. It really matches the Alpine grey exterior color. And you can already smell the petrol. Beautiful lines. And the other side is for the charging. Then we have fast charging options. But you will probably never use it because the car also fills itself. It will charge when driving in an aggressive way or just using the brake for recuperation. Now, one of the best parts, when closing the door, I do notice there is no soft closing doors, which is of course an option for premium cars. I would say this one also fits in the premium car segment. We have Napa leather as an option. I will just press the button for the electronics to work. And there we notice the hyper screen. Or actually this is called the super screen. But it has 3 different displays. Unlike you will see in the CLA, which is one total display. And maybe also in the GLC, but you still have to wait for that video. Then we have the center console. This is, by the way, I write it down as the 2026 model because this is the newest for 2025, which will be the same in 2026. And now I notice also the AMG lettering over here. And I'm not really sure if we have seen this in previous year models, but this is very premium and exclusive. You don't have the Alcantara, maybe it is optional. I would definitely go for an Alcantara pillar and ceiling. And for the super screen, you will automatically also have the webcam on the dash. And this webcam you can use for Teams meetings or Skype. And you can only use it when parked, so not when driving. But that also might change later when we get autonomous driving. And I wouldn't choose that for an AMG, by the way. We have the wood option over here. This is the Essen wood, so ash, I would say. And then we have some stitching on the side. Also storage compartment with 2 USB-C connectivity slots. Wireless charging pad for your phone. And also 2 USB-C connectivity slots here at the center. With 2 cup holders. Amazing AMG seats. AMG lettering, but also the Affalterbach AMG logo right there on the headrest. The new steering wheel, which is amazing. I just don't like the haptic feedback on the buttons. I really love the real buttons and the scrolls. But we might see that changing later. It has the co-console, also with a huge head-up display in the front. So let's have a look at what is under the trunk. I will just press the button and there it opens. Fully automatic. And you see the floor is a little bit higher than regular combustion engines, and this is because of the battery, of course. You can also close the trunk by just putting your foot underneath, and there it goes. Amazing. So let's take it for a drive. So let's start the engine, and I will quickly make some room for the Porsche behind me, and I will quickly also show you the 360 degrees angle. Perfect moment to see the Porsche crossing. So as we start the engine and as we drive off, it will automatically be in comfort mode. And this is the mode which will give you full electric power. That means you can drive more than 80 kilometers, up to 100 kilometers in full electric. And over here it shows that it is in the second gear, which I find very interesting. I will open the window so that we have the noise from the exterior, and we have acoustic glass, so double layer of glass, and that is really soundproof. So we are currently in the Bahnhofstraße in Zurich, driving in the E53 in comfort in electric, and once you switch it to sport mode or sport plus, it will activate the engine. And then you have some sound with pops and bangs. I will switch it back to comfort electric mode because there are some people around. So you drive in complete silence, which is then also very comfortable, of course. I will open the window, let's listen. No sound at all, only from other cars. The engine sound is also in the interior enhanced by speakers. So you really notice when switching from Sport to Sport Plus that the sound exhaust is enhanced. Obviously it has real exhaust valve, so it will open, it will be a little bit louder in the exterior. But the interior is louder than the exterior, that is definitely the case. So we have in total 612 horsepower. Also when the battery is empty or almost empty, it will ensure to have enough electric power to give you this extra horsepower. Because the battery, it will also charge itself when driving in Sport Plus mode because of the recuperation. And of course we hear some pops and bangs. Hear the nice turbo whistle. For consumption, if you have the full battery charged, you can expect an average of 6 or 7 liters per 100 kilometers. On longer distances, of course. And if you don't have any battery, the consumption is a little bit higher because the car is heavier. So it will consume around 10 per 100. So at every traffic light, the traffic light assist camera will appear. as such, so that you can easily see when the light turns green. We have a huge head-up display from the hologram in front of us. And it really helps you to see whether you have to turn, also with the navigation view. So now we are entering the Autobahn. Let's accelerate to 80 kilometers an hour, going uphill. So it really catches speed fast, definitely with the 750 Newton meters of torque. Let's go back into the comfort mode, since we are driving 80 on the Autobahn. And I just charged the battery so we can drive another 3 kilometers fully electric. It will also use the recuperation to brake. You can see that over there, the blue light when it is charging the battery. So guys, thanks for watching MercBenzKing. I hope you liked the video with the E53 AMG, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.